What's up, suckers? Welcome to my Monday night chill stream. We, um, the lovely lady over there. Hey, say hi to everybody, Monique. Is We are going to be power leveling a little more tonight, and we hope that you will join us a little bit and power level along with us. And Monique is going to be Monique's going to be multi-boxing. I'm not. I'm not gonna multi-box. I'm gonna solo. Solo. So I'm gonna be running Mutalia the warrior, and Monique is gonna be running bunch of scrub hunters with bears she hasn't even named yet. Wow, I just got invited. I just logged in, got invited. And I think we're going to be going to Wailing Caverns. She's over there. Monique is really good at professions, and so she's already faithfully cooking. But she's ready to go. Bag's empty, Monique. All right. Meanwhile, you know what? I'm going to actually make my window a little smaller. I'll do that while I run. You can follow me, Monique. I think you have a follow button right now from Utalia, right? Yeah, I made you one. I did make you one, but you don't need no follow button. So we're going to actually make the screen a little smaller so I can see my chat. Custom 2560 by 1440. Windowed. Yes, yes. Make that the same. 2560 by 1427. That's not exactly the same, but alright, I'm just going to do it. There we go. Monte Carlo is back. I made you a little follow button. You have to find it. Well, it's on Wit, that's why. You wanted Wit to be your leader, so I put the... Oh, alright, she's following. She wants to do some housekeeping. Yeah, there's no more brothel talk in tonight's stream. Thank you for saying the last stream was entertaining, but for all the wrong reasons. Whenever Silith's boss gets involved, you don't know what's going to happen. Well, I certainly don't. All right, let's actually. You know what? I can make this look better. I can make this look a lot better. And let me just make sure I have my popped out YouTube chat. Oh. What's up, Daniel Ress? Petrolsky, congratulations on beating Baron Rivendare in Strat with 4 hunters. That's an amazing achievement. Won't soon be matched, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, I gotta turn my sound off. Shut up. Won't soon be matched, and that's a sure bet. So I did something wrong here in my setup. I think I'm going to wind up paying for it. Well, we will see. Do I have all you guys here? Oh, no, it seems okay. So what I did wrong in my setup was I resized my window, right? You just saw me do that. But when you resize your window in World of the Warcraft, it loses its special name. So even though I'm one boxing, I still want to use my 5-minute multi-boxing extensions. What's wrong, baby? Oh, it sold your skinning knife? Well, let's just run back. It's all right. Next time, you can actually tell it not to sell your skinning knife. It's Auto Gear or something. Either Auto Gear, I think Auto Gear or Zygors that sells your skinning knife. And yes, that is a side effect of having like an auto seller. And we'll fix it. Don't worry. We will fix it, and I'll tell people how to fix it. Okay. Monique's having housekeeping issues here, but she's doing good. She's doing good. Look at this. She's doing it, and she's switching leaders freely, and just getting it done. And you know what? We are going to get her some experience to pay her off. You're going to get that experience. How much experience was that? Tell me. She has no idea how much experience that was. It was just so much. It was like triple digits. Let's see if it's triple digits. All right, all right, all right, all right. Nothing? Okay, okay. So these are just a bit below you then. Man, you're missing all those skins, Monique. What are you gonna do? All right, we'll get you a skinning knife. What else did it sell that you wanted? Just that? Just that. Well, Petrosk, I did not yet watch the video, but I will be watching that video and studying it closely because, and a lot of people will, actually. That's going to be a textbook video on how to do Baron, and it might be time for you to put together a full strat guide running 4 hunters or 5 hunters, either one. Did you like turn to us, baby, and say hi? Okay, there you go. Wasn't sure you did that. I'm not going to do an all hunter party. I'm not going to do. I'm coming up as something short of all hunters. Sorry. There's no skinning knife there. I think the skinning knife is right here at this general goods guy. Where's our general goods guy? Not that guy. Not the baker. Where's general goods? That's the butcher. He might have a skinning knife. He probably just has meat. But yeah, I'm gonna go 3 hunters and be happy with it. Mainly because I just don't want to deal with the challenge of 4 or 5 hunters. I want a healer. I want a tank. Sorry. No apologies for that. Oh wait, the general goods guy. Oh, you found him. Well, there's a skinning knife around here somewhere. Okay, so oh, you found it? It's this guy. All right. So here's. I know you're not ready, baby, but I'm gonna open this up and see if I sell my skinning knife. Burp. I don't sell my skinning knife. Why don't I sell my skinning knife? Because let's type AG. Add-ons. Auto gear. Automatically sell grays. That is not good enough. So I wonder if it's Zygors that's selling it. Is skinning knife a gray? Skinning knife is not a gray. So Zygors is selling that. So double click on Zygors. All right. And you're going to go to enhancements, automatically sell gray items. Maybe just turn off Zygors. And you need bullets, by the way, because you have gun skill now. Well, when you open up the vendor, does it sell your skinning knife again, or did you just accidentally sell it? Are you going to cop to that? You're not copping to that? I think you should cop to that. right, we're gonna make this look a little better. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Where can you buy bullets here? Yeah, it's back here. I don't know if they sell bullets. Oh no, they might sell bullets here. I'm gonna go check them. It's back by me. Bower and gunsmith. Yep, bullets, bullets, and the fine longbow. Do I have? I have a gun. I have bullets. Check your bears. Make sure they're happy. It's on like 1 minute long video. What are we talking about? Your video? Your vid is 1 minute long. Let's go look at it. Let us go look at it. We're going to be going to Strat Undead. And oh, I have to download it. Okay, so let's download it. Man, you got to learn how to use YouTube, man. I don't want to be downloading MPEGs. Oh, that was quick. It really must have been 1 minute long. Oh man, you got style added. Here he is. Here he is. Look at those monkeys. Those monkeys want to bust out. I'm losing the music, or is that? Okay, that's the music. These kids these days with their concerned music. All right, monkeys go forward. They are on the Baron. The Baron. Let's look at the monkey's health. One is going down. One is going down. One's hurting. Baron's already at 90%. Ooh. Oh, that one hurt. Now what are you going to do, sucker? And you did something to kill them all. Oh, you saved your Thunder Stomp. Oh, 2 is down. 2 is down, and the Baron's only 25% down. Oh, this is going to be a close one. We have 4 Serpent Stings on the Baron. Baron's going nuts. Oh, more skeletons. Are there any Thunderstorms? Oh no, the skeletons are on you. Now there's only 1 main left. How are you going to do this? Dude's running forward. What do you do? What was that? Volley? Oh, that was an engineering item. Dude is kiting. Dude is kiting. He's kiting in a circle. Oh my goodness, he's still kiting. Baron still got 10% left. And we lost one. We lost one. They're coming back. The skeletons are coming back to the hunters, but the hunters are pulling out all the stops, and it does it! Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Too bad about that run back from the graveyard. Did you get your jumper cables trained? You know, if you have jumper cables on all your hunters, you have no problem, my friend. And I am. We can't see the loot, so I see somebody got Shadowcraft pants. Somebody got Dracorian gauntlets. What is Dracorian? Oh my goodness. Dracorian gauntlets. So there you have it. That is a real kill of Baron. Incredible. A real kill of Baron. Oh, are we ready, Monique? Sorry, you were waiting on me. She's so patient. Did you find that follow button? No, I know I made you one. It's out there. It says follow, I think. It's on the right bar. Maybe it's on the bottom. Maybe it's on the bottom bar. Alright, she's going to make me go do that follow macro again. She doesn't really need a follow macro. Except she kind of does, because she stopped again. What's up, honey? What's up? Are you going to follow me? Are you following? Are you following? Are you following? Nope. You're going to have to... This is the challenge follow. That was Strat Holy Water on the skeletons at the end. Oh, extra points for cleverness. Extra points for cleverness. Does that like one-shot them? But you didn't kill the first pack of skeletons with holy water. You know you can, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but I'm gonna spring it on you. You probably already know it, but I'm gonna spring it on you anyway. You can do this. Okay, I've got a macro, new macro, holy /use at player strat home holy water. The player will then throw the holy water at his feet without you having to target it. Ooh. Did you know that? So you can just let the skeletons pull to you, hit a button, and toggle between each of your hunters dropping a holy water bomb. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Did I tell you something you didn't know? If I told you something you didn't know, like this video and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Do 3 things. All right. It is a tea night tonight, so you might find me being much more restrained in my commentary. But that's all right. Oh, he says he didn't know it. He says he didn't know it. If you are watching this, though, do get on the chat and talk to me because it goes much better. Also, Monique, I know you don't want to talk because you are just recovering from your coronavirus, but feel free to talk. It helps me. It helps me help you. Oh, wow. Come on, man. Come on, man. Go a little faster than that. You can't loot him yet. He's not dead. That's some WoW humor for you. And she is using 5-minute multi-boxing. And you use the F key, right, Monique, for everything? She uses the F key in 5-minute multi-boxing to skin, to loot, to do pretty much everything. Because it's all of our favorite keys. And that is the one thing you cannot do in Vanilla WoW. Can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry, folks. You cannot do it. Can't be done. There is none of that. And you may, shoot and stuff, Monique. I'm not saying don't shoot. I'm gonna hit this guy because otherwise he's gonna kill Guy. Oh, you're on Discord? All right, let's jump on Discord. I don't know if this is going to be heard through... Say something, though. Ah, there you go. Let's see if anybody can hear that. That'll be helpful if Discord works and it's not laggy. I don't like my wife being that far back, man. She's way back there. She could be dead by now. These hunters. These. Okay, so all we're gonna do is run Wailing Caverns over and over again till 20, and then we'll move on to. By the way, Monique, what is your skinning? I think we made a major boo-boo in not getting it up to the next level before we started. This is how we play, man. How's it going, man? Your 47 rogues all twinked out? how are your queue times?
They're fast. It's pretty quick.
Excuse me, 49 seconds?
49. The packet is quick.
Okay, well, I mean, give me some actual numbers, brother. I'm not going to go with an adjective.
1 minute.
1 minute. Oh, dude, that's so nice. I was not getting that on my server. I'm gonna have to change servers to where queue times. Maybe I'll go to your server. If you have 1 minute queue times, that's good enough for me.
Well, if you're poor, you probably don't want to go to
Why?
hard server.
Why not? Too much horde?
Too little horde.
Too little horde? That means better queue times.
Really?
Yeah, of
I
course.
think for PGs, it's all wrapped up in the same thing.
No, no. If you're the lesser numbered faction, your queues are instant. The greater numbered faction has to wait until they get enough horde to play. Where you at, Monique? Yeah. So if you have a large pool of alliance and a small pool of horde, the horde will always get in fast. The alliance will stand in line.
Yeah, but I thought it was all merged. The battlegrounds.
There, it's partially merged, but I mean, you still got to go with your actual results, and the actual results you're getting are really good. I would have to see what horde are getting on your server.
Well, that's the thing. Is what I'm thinking is because on Alliance, we're the underrepresented faction, so we're getting the faster queue times.
Oh, I thought you said they were the overrepresented faction.
Well, you asked about my server, so
Yeah.
my server is Alliance heavy.
Okay.
So if you were to transfer
So
me
your
over,
battle group is alliance underrepresented. Is that what you're saying?
battle groups, it's all just all the servers.
Well, what's your skinning, Monique? You got to tell me what the number is. You can fight. Two button. She won't even fight. Okay, she's got to graduate here to actually playing. She's not playing quite yet. All right, so let's continue our argument about um, battlegrounds. What do you think is merged? All right, Monique, you have to hit your spellbook. All the servers aren't merged. Otherwise, I wouldn't have 15-minute queue times. You have to open your character screen. C. It's not the spell. It's not the spell book. It's your character screen. Now go to yeah, the skills at the end. Skinning will be listed there. Yeah, you might. What color are they when you try to skin them? If they're gray, you're not going to get a ding. Have you ever played this game? Freaking high warlord over there. Know my wife. Come on, babe, let's go. It's been a long time for her. She's like gradually remembering things like Rip Van Winkle, waking up after 20 years. She really hasn't done much of any classic. I mean, since she played classic, she hasn't done any since it came out, and she never played on private servers. Never.
So you are
You can though.
3 hunters, priest, and then what team?
And I'm 300's priest, and whatever. This is a power leveler, so he doesn't count. But 300s and a priest. Um, Mainly, this is going to be for exploit ganking on top of Iron Forge and stuff until I get banned. And I'm just going to kill people with my pets
Interesting.
because I do like killing people with my pets.
You need to talk about that often because
It,
people want to dare craft different
yep.
armies and scale them.
Yep, I have a feeling it's going to be terrible in vanilla, but I'm still going to do it. But I'm going to do it 3 wide, so maybe it'll be better 3 wide.
3 wide. What does that mean?
3 pets at the same time.
3 different pets or all the same pets?
Let's do different. I don't know. Whatever I feel like. 3 cats. A cat, a bird, and a thunder stomping gorilla. How about that?
Sure.
That
Well,
would
if you're
be.
going to do PvP, you probably want to go cat with pushback.
I'm not really doing PvP. I'm just doing noob ganking. And Noob ganking, yeah. Anybody who's flagged in Iron Forge is going to be food for the kiddies.
How are you gonna get into Ironforge on this thing?
Um, I don't know. Let me worry about that when the time comes. Maybe maybe the stealth kitties can get by the guards. I bet they can. I bet the stealth kitties can get by the guards on the front because the guards at the front are only 55, and the stealth kitties are going to be 60.
Oh, oh, that would be perfect.
Yeah. No, I don't need to be inside of Iron Forge. I'm going with my pet, man. Eyes of the Beast, bro.
Oh, Eyes of the Beast. Okay.
Yeah, and improved Eyes of the Beast.
Iron Forge. Okay.
I will be at the gates of Iron Forge, standing on the gate.
Okay.
So
Standing on top of the gate.
on top of the gate.
That's
Are you
impressive.
trying to fill in here? All right, Monique says I should be careful because I was kindly asked to stop what I was doing by a GM back in Live WoW, but it didn't happen all the time.
I never quite understood the whole like pathing thing. If you can get there and it's not illegal
Yeah,
to wherever you are,
yeah,
I don't see that as an exploit. It's just
uh,
difficult for other people to get there.
yeah. I don't either. The GM did not agree with me. GM was GM was disagreeable. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, the GM like logs on. He starts chatting with me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What? I'm just killing noobs. I'm not doing anything wrong." He's like, "I can see what you're doing. I assure you it is wrong."
You know how the bar. It's always weird to me as years go by that the bar is what they're measuring. Like back in their day, that would have probably been like, whoa, that's no one's ever seen that before. But it's just
They never called it a clever use of game mechanics, like so many of the other exploits that they kind of assented to. You can move forward, Monique. You really do have to be careful here in Wailing Caverns when you are power leveling somebody because, I mean, we're going to make it look easy and nobody's going to die, but you can easily die here by doing it wrong with your little guys, with the lobies. Let's put it that way. So you got to work slowly, first of all. I mean, I can go through here faster than she can loot and skin. And I can go through here so fast on Mutalia that the bodies will begin to evaporate. And that's always disappointing. She says, I like my sparklies. I got to get you a mic, Monique. I'm going to get you a mic, and we're going to get you on the stream. I need a sidekick. Besides Petrolsk. He's a good sidekick, but my streams are always better when like Silthus Boss is on it and stuff, and I've got people to talk to. And you know what? My playtime is better. Forget the streams. My stream's only good if I'm having fun, and I have more fun when I have other people. Um, the exception to that is if I'm making a video like the Iranicus video, how to kill Iranicus at level 52. I really did enjoy making that. It was extremely difficult, and I did need a sidekick for that because the entertainment was just the challenge of it.
well, you do have your own uh, flair of banter just within yourselves, so you got to keep yourself interesting.
I try. I try. That used to be all I did. I mean, if you watch my oldest streams, I wasn't actually streaming. I was just kind of making videos that I would upload at a later time, and so I could only talk to me, and so I would try to hold both sides of the conversation. Not always successfully, but it did feel slightly schizophrenic all those days. Um, I, my biggest challenge is not saying and I really do have to try harder to avoid that because when I watch my streams back and I hear myself saying and trying to fill in sound gaps with nonsense words, it drives me crazy. I don't like doing it. It's terrible. I can't even watch those streams if it gets excessive. I have to turn it off.
Yeah,
I'm like, who would watch this crap? All right, she's actually doing. She's actually coming pretty fast. Phrasing, and I will. I think Anaconda's right here. Yep, Anaconda's right there. So this is kind of a mini boss. She can drop what the gloves. I think the gloves. They're green gloves. It's kind of lame, but whatever.
So are you? I'm not really watching the stream because I'm gonna get an echo. I'm watching it on YouTube. That's all.
You're going into my ear. You are not going to get any echo, but that's all right. Feel free to watch the stream if you want, but it's going to be like a minute behind what you're listening to. I'm on Mutalia, a warrior,
Oh,
a
okay.
60 warrior. Yeah, I would not do this on Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes just kills things way too slow, and Fury Swipes will continue to kill things way too slow until I get the gear pieces I need. After that, Fury Swipes will be fairly competitive for what I'm doing. For what I'm doing, will be fairly competitive with Mutalia.
Okay. And what are you doing there exactly?
Killing really low level mobs with four lobies trailing me.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you might tune into the stream, Patrols. You'll be a better sidekick.
I do. But normally it's when I'm at work.
I know it works done in Texas. I know because my boss doesn't work after 5 o'clock. Sorry, Josh.
No, but like on the weekends and stuff, I'll be able to do that. So that's good.
Right on. Okay, I'm gonna wait
I was
for.
actually inspired with because I had told you in the stream, just in the comments, no audio, that I was going to do 59 tweaking, and you made a comment like, I don't think so. 59s are stupid. I was like, really? I'm gonna make it happen.
59s are lame. What a lame level to be twinking at.
Well, wait, I think you said something was about 59.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing, and I'm gonna go there. You don't need to twink at 59. You can if you want. Whatever. Be your own best self. But we're in classic WoW. You can twink at 60, and this is what we're talking about. Run some raids. Run some raids and twink it out.
It's so bad at 60. I don't. It's like trash.
It's trash. Oh, do tell me. Do tell me how it's trash at 60.
Just watching like the forms and all that stuff.
I do not want cancer. No,
All
thank
the
you, sir.
mates sometimes are pre-mates and crappy.
Well, maybe that's my problem. Maybe my problem is I chose to twink at 60 and the battlegrounds at 60 are terrible and you haven't even seen the battlegrounds at 60 on your server because you've been running 45 and maybe it's awful. And I'm really, I'm really just hoping for well, I'm really going to change servers. I really am. If the battlegrounds aren't better soon, for me, I'm going to find a server where I confirm the battlegrounds are 1 minute pops. And we're going there. So, Monique, your job today, if you choose to accept it, is to kill some of these guys who are lagging behind. Especially if they run away and cower. Maybe you can kill them. See? You got some stuff here. Got some stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, everybody's facing the wrong direction. She turned around. Oh, somebody leveled. She's a spin slept.
And you got hacked.
Got
Did you
hacked.
find out who did it?
I did, yes.
What happened?
I got most of my stuff back. I didn't get anything in my bank back. So, got hacked. Got everything back. And just put an authenticator on my account. End of problem. And the way they do authenticators now, it even works for multi-boxing because they never ask you to re-authenticate as long as your IP address is the same. It's awesome. So if you try to log in from somewhere else though, you got to authenticate. And so
You sounded very disappointed by that situation.
mm,
I fully sympathize.
uh
That's it. I'm done with this.
no, I was never going to be done. I was never going to be done till everything was repaired, but I was done. I I mean that certainly didn't help things, but I was kind of done for other reasons. I was done for the battleground queues, and I was done for the fact that I didn't level a hunter. I still regret that. It's a big regret. I don't see how I could have leveled a hunter unless I left out a mage or a warlock, and I just can't. You just cannot leave out mage and warlock. You can't. So um, I knew that I was going to have to roll the boulder up that hill again, and I tried. I started out leveling a bunch of hunters. I started out leveling 5 hunters or whatever. I was 4 hunters. I was going to move a 28 hunter I have on another server over, right? And that's fine. But then I started actually leveling those hunters, and it was brutal. It was as bad as you remember. The memories were still fresh, okay? But I even underestimated the memories, and that's what really did me in. I was just like, I just can't do this again. And then Monique started like taking an interest, and I started having fun running with her. And yeah, 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 we can all thank you, baby. And
Save classic WoW for you.
she saved Classic WoW, just not multi-boxing. Saved Classic WoW. All right, it's still kind of multi-boxing, but she's the only one multi-boxing, and she's not really using her multi-boxing. Um, you used the two key when? You did? You killed a guy? I didn't even see that. Man, didn't even see it. All right, let me make this full screen windowed.
I'll look at OCG. That would be fun to see if I can kill any small mobs in there. That would be
You
that'd be
can
fun.
definitely. Yeah, you'll definitely be able to do that. No doubt about it. You will be able to kill at least the snakes at the beginning. You may even be able to get. You may even be able to get some axe thrower packs down, which will be awesome. I'm gonna actually add window capture to this, and we're gonna share Mutalia. So this will look quite a bit better, guys. Sorry, I'm OBSing right now. This is not fair to you guys, but I'm just gonna do it. There you go. Are you dying? Yeah, she doesn't want to learn the whole hunter mode switch thing quite yet, but I'm trying to teach it to her, but she's not really going for it yet. Oh, window capture is too high. There we go. And we're gonna put display capture down at the bottom. There we go. Why is there a line in the middle of my screen? Is that working? I feel like it's not working. Let me get rid of display capture. Boink. Now, how's that look? Is this still streaming? Do I have to go look at YouTube? I think I have to go look at YouTube. YouTube, what do you see? You see garbage is what you see. This is still old. Hello, 6 viewers. Somebody say something. Alright, I think I'm doing right. I just don't understand why there's lines on the screen and stuff. Video capture, video capture. Okay. Whoa. You're doing housekeeping? Oh wow, this guy does not want to stop shooting at you. Okay, I'm gonna start and stop the stream, I think. Apologies, guys. Your bears are running wild here. Alt 1 to pull them back, by the way. Wow. Did that feel good, Monique? Let me see how her damage was. Oh, that was current fight. I thought that was. Oops. Extreme. What's going on here, man? Why is not working? Seems like OBS is dead. All right, I'm gonna kill OBS and restart. Everybody, hang tight. And we're back. Not yet. Let's keep going. I have to wait. Oh, and we're back. Except you can't see my face no more, which is probably an upgrade. But I'm going to punish you. All right, we're back. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is to my really marginal, boring stream of Monique looting and skinning. Oh, I hear guns shooting. Guns be shooting. If you hit the 3 button, Monique, you should use multi-shot. If that's your desire. So you get some multi-shot going. Those bears are freaking out. Petrolsk, are you still here? Did I lose you?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, good. Just making sure.
I'm just background as far as the stream goes.
The stream just
You,
jumped
you're
up
the
in quality.
you're the star.
I'm the star. I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. All right, let's see what Lord Cobron. Another robe of the moccasin. Well, that's all he drops apparently. Sorry, Monique, but that's all you get ever. We're gonna wait for her to skin all this crap, then jump down. I can refresh my battle shout. I think even out of combat. Yep. Just tap the 2 button, refresh battle shot. Is there a mineable there? Oh yeah, look at that. She's mining. Slowly but surely, one of my guys is getting mining. All of my hunters will have engineering, just in case we need parachute cloak to get somewhere, and some other stuff. I mean, you use engineering to great effect, don't you? No, you don't.
No, I don't,
You
I don't
don't. You
use
don't
any
got
engineering.
nothing, man. You could use engineering to great effect, but you aren't doing it. So
Nope.
I see a lot of people on the streams who are PvPing, and they do use engineering to great effect. They use it
Well, I mean, my rogue has
amazingly.
engineering, but not my hunters. That's
All
way too
right,
much work.
very good, very good. Oh no, you really need engineering on your hunters. I don't even know how you got away with not having jumper cables all this time. I think that you are a glutton for punishment. But jumper cables would have saved you so many runbacks.
Right, but they fail too, don't they?
They do fail, but you have 4 of them. You have four hunters who could all have
Yeah.
jumper cables, and you only need to
See,
get to
that's the thing.
165.
Yeah, but that's still four. That's still 400, 4 or 5 hunters that you got to get the engineering up on. I'm just like, nah, that's okay.
Well, all my hunters are going to have their engineering up. They're all going to have their jumper cables. Probably going to have more than that. Probably going to have lots of stuff. Big bad bombs.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely would be coming handy, I would imagine. With
Oh, got Crush again. Is Crush in every instance? I feel like he's not. I feel like Crush is a sometimes mob. 150 DPS. That is weak sauce. What is wrong here? Am I doing all my warrior crap? Let me check my combat log. Blood Rage, Unbridled Wrath, Blood Rage, Physical, Execute. I'm doing an Execute. I'm doing whirlwind. I'm doing cleave, but that was core brain. I didn't do anything on this stupid crocodile. I have 49. What am I doing with my rage? 58 now. Oh my gosh. Let's check this. Shoot. Now my rage is all
But I do
draining
have
away.
blacksmithing on my rogue with the mithril insignia, which I think I remember you stating your wife was a warlock monster with her warrior back in the day.
Yes, yes, yes. This is a must. That's right. Um, Wait, do I even have Bloodthirst anymore? Oh, I don't have Bloodthirst anymore, do I? Do I? Do I? No, I got rid of Bloodthirst. So, shoot, I gotta change my macro. I don't have Bloodthirst, so that's my main rage dump in my warrior macro, and I never changed it since I respect. I respect relatively recently though, so I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and replace Bloodthirst with what we want. Why is nothing working? Heroic Strike. Maybe my DPS will go up a little bit now. Oh, are you waiting on me, Monique? So sorry. Close. Okay, give me a heroic strike, sucker. There you go. That was a heroic strike. 237. Now you should only do heroic strike, I think, above a certain rage. But I mean, for me, I don't think it matters because I don't have bloodthirst. So you can just spam heroic strike if you're a no bloodthirst build. You want to keep enough rage for overpower, but so sorry, in classic WoW you cannot manage that automatically. Um, so we're not going to see dodges until much later dungeons. So I won't know how overpower is shaping up until quite a bit from now. I think I'm undodgeable right now, so there will be no overpowers. Perfectly safe to use my heroic strike for all rage. And you know what? I really don't like using execute at these levels. Oftentimes I'll just get a bunch of mobs on me like this, and I'll just gather them up like you see me doing, and I'm switching to the 5 button. Now the 5 button is the AoE button in 5-minute multiboxing, but for warriors what the 5 button is whirlwind and cleave without execute, so that you can keep whirlwinding and cleaving right till the bitter end, and you won't waste it all on an execute. So, oh man, you went through those guys pretty well. I see a microscopic damage bar forming for you guys. Now I don't want to demoralize you, Monique, but at some point in Scarlet Monastery, you're going to start doing significant amounts of damage if you help me out, and it will have an actual effect on our clearing time. But down here, there's just no chance. Oh, that's right. Your gun skills are dead. So you're not doing anything anyway. Most of your shit is missing. Okay. All right. Her gun skills at 43. We got to get her a mic. Although you don't want to hear it tonight because she's got coronavirus voice. And do something. Oh, you got that guy. Man, that's awesome. Bears happy? Check your bears. Bears are all happy. Are they best friends now? I think they're best friends now. No. Well, you could stop feeding them if they're best friends now. You can stop feeding them for extended amount of time. Let them all be unhappy. They will not run away. No, they're your buddies. You're gonna keep them happy. Um, I mean, their job is to save a wipe, right? Their job is to save a run back. And if I somehow get way ahead of you and don't do my job and you and a mob gets on you, the bears are going to save you.
By the way, I'm getting really sucky experience.
What is your experience and what color are these mobs?
These mobs are
These should be yellow still.
they're yellow, but I'm only getting 11 experience per.
11 per. I mean, you got to be happy with that. Unfortunately, you're not going to do much better in this power leveling thing. Um, Yellow is an optimal level of experience. You kind of want them to be yellow. Once they turn green, we're probably going to move on. And red is you're not getting as much experience as you could get. So you don't want things to be red. Although we will do Scarlet Monastery while they are red to you, just because everything's better. I mean, um, we're gonna get better drops. We're gonna get better potential experience. There I go with my us again, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Ooh, there's copper up there. Guess we're gonna get to it, I suppose. So Monique is perpetually lost. So every intersection, I do have to come back for her and make sure she does not pick the wrong direction, because she has seriously gotten lost in our own city coming home, in our own town. This has happened in the past. Normally she does pretty damn well, but especially in a video game, oh, forget about it. People, when she was running Nax, for example, and she would jump in Nax or ICC in Wrath of the Lich King, she would tell people you have to send somebody out. She'd be their tank, right? And she'd arrive late or whatever, and she would simply tell them you have to send somebody out to get me and walk me in. And it was always the smartest thing to do. Once she was there, she was a fine tank.
Well, only take to do an Ixia and Fury.
Well, you know what? Right now, Monique, that's really popular in Classic WoW. Fury tanks are an actual part of this game now. So
Well,
you
some
might be the one who
I will.
started the trend, but
Yes.
yeah, they are. The trend is on. I'm gonna go clear out this copper node here for you, babe. Come here, you. And you want somebody doing your power leveling who just absolutely hates to leave a sparkle behind. I spent 60 levels leaving sparkles behind. No joke. I just didn't care. And by the time I got to level 60, yeah, I didn't have anything close to the amount of money needed to buy my epic mounts. But when it mattered, I would gather money. Like when we hit 40, okay, I got my mounts by, okay, I didn't get my mounts at 40, but I buckled down and got my mounts by 41. And so I will, when I have to, I will pick up loot. But normally it just feels like it slows me down so much that. What game is that? Hi, John Scars for President. I don't remember you being on the ballot, but I'll check you out. Do you have a do you have a campaign video?
So, so have you seen the Hyperspawn document where it links the different mobs in the game that spawn really quickly, so you could just like farm them over and over again for power leveling, essentially?
I know about this. I know about this, but I've never actually watched a video where somebody was actually doing it with real mobs. So I know about the hyperspawn points and the hyperspawn principle, but I just didn't believe that it really would work for me. Whoa, you found a blue, Monique. That is a blue. I hope you didn't equip that. I think I I think AG will auto equip that as soon as you get to level 15. Well, it didn't. Are you sure it didn't?
No, it did.
It did, didn't it? So you got to open up AG. All right. So type /AG. I'll get back to your question in a second. You got to open that up. You got to go to auto gear and say and unclick automatically confirm soul binding. Don't let it do that. You have to approve all soul binds. So Wit just wasted those gloves. 100% wasted.
Yeah, there's nothing that says not to
Auto
equip.
confirm soul binds. See that one? It's about 5 down.
Okay.
Do that for every one. Do that for every one of your
Oh, okay.
characters. And we'll wait while you do that so we don't lose any more blues. Minor blue to lose, but still, it stings.
What do I need to type again?
Slash AG. So, John Scars for President, this game is called World of the Warcraft. You might have heard of it. It's the most popular game in all of the early 2000s. And this is World of Warcraft Classic, which means it is a throwback to 2006. It is the game as it was back in 2006, where you could only level to 60, and you still, when playing this, can only level to 60. Why do we play it? Because we played the game back then, and we're kind of sick of playing MMOs where your gear goes obsolete after, you know, 3 months or so. And that's how all MMOs are. Once you get to the max level of an MMO and you get all the best gear, guess what? In about 3 months, it's all going to be obsolete again because they're going to release an expansion and you're going to have to level some more. And we got sick of that whole process. Oops. Running the wrong way, man. Monique's going the right way for a change. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? I am going.
I was going the wrong way. I didn't think I was sparkly.
I think we are going down this way. So we play. Hilxa says, "Nice job, Monique, for going the right way." So we play this game. Oh, we're at a boss, Monique. Woo! Get your boss loots on. We play this game because we won't ever A, have to level again. B, our gear won't ever go obsolete once we have it, unless we get better gear. And at some point, we'll have all the best gear. Because Monique will join a guild and raid in Nax and get me all my Nax gear. Because I don't raid. Because I hate raiding. But Monique raids, and she doesn't mind raiding. And Monique is experienced all the way through some classic Nax. She didn't get too deep in Nax, but of course, she did Nax over and over and over and over again in Wrath of the Lich King, so she knows the fights. The fights are a little bit different in Classic, I am told. I don't know. What do I know, man? I'm not a raider. I'm a PvPer. But, yeah, so that's what we're doing. And it's just a fun, relaxing thing to do. As you can see, there's no challenge here. The challenge is, you know, at least for power leveling, the challenge is learning how to go through a dungeon without letting your lobies get waxed.
Oh my gosh, my eyes are all sleepy.
Her lobies are sleeping. So
So whose idea is the three hunters? Is that your idea?
that is my idea. The 300s was supposed to be 500s, but
Oh.
the more I ran them, and when I got to level 15 with 5 hunters, the more I thought, I'm not fucking doing 5 hunters. I am not leveling 5 hunters. I might level 4 hunters, right? But then I thought, well, Monique's going to be doing this with me. She's going to be there the whole time. And she's not going to like it when trying to level 4 hunters and a healer or 4 hunters and a tank is going to become a supreme challenge at the higher level dungeons. And so I really am kind of tuning it to make it more fun for Monique and I. And I'm sacrificing a hunter to do that. At least one hunter. Silly. Silithus boss, you're Hilxa?
So are you guys going to reverse the roles? Because she normally plays the warrior, right?
Boss, you can jump on. We're sitting on Discord, by the way. You can jump on Discord. What's that? Are we going to
Well,
reverse the roles?
Yeah, because she wears the pants
Uh,
with the warrior, doesn't she?
yeah, kinda, I guess. I don't know. Maybe, never, no. Not while looting is involved. I will not loot. I just won't do it. And so this is the reason for the rolls right now. The reason for the rolls is she's gonna loot. She won't let a single skin go wasted. She won't let a single sparkly go wasted. And I can't be
Okay,
I can't be bothered.
but like when you do the dungeons in the end,
In the
levels.
end, in the end, she's probably going to be a healer, so that I don't have to worry about healing. In the end, she's
Oh,
not even going to be Mutalia. In the end, she's just going to
oh, okay,
be a healer, or she'll be a tank, and I'll do all the healing. And I mean, we can play it both ways, really. I'm not
cool.
I'm not married to a system. We'll play it by ear and see. Anything good drop off of that boss, by the way? Oh, you got Prospector's Woolies. That's a good one. That's a good. That's a hunter thing, right? Yes. Prospector's Woolies is very good. Did somebody put that on?
No, not yet.
Not that we care too much about what gear you're wearing. The gear that I'm worried for your hunters more is stamina gear. I would love all your hunters to have more forgiveness when I don't do my job and a mob is on you. And the more hit points you have, the better that is. Chest.
Yeah.
Oh, Silithus boss is at work. He's got 20 more stops. He is delivering the goods. He's delivering my Amazon right now. Hurry up, package monkey. Deliver my Amazon. Quit throwing it so hard. Dude, like, launches my packages outside the truck. Isn't that right, Silithus boss? Okay, we actually don't make this jump. This is not the jump I make Monique make. Monique does not like jumping in any dungeon, anywhere, at any X pack of WoW. She is just hopeless. Oh, that's a tin vein. Hey, how far are you to tin? Probably a long way, huh?
A long way.
So this boss says my voice is soothing him. Just 20 more stops. Just 19 more stops. Just 18 more stops. Just throw them all out at stop 18. Just toss all the packages, kick them out of the truck. They'll sort out. Maybe it's an apartment building, and they can just have like a little a little sorting party. Just throw all the packages right at the front of the apartment building. You guys sort it out, damn it! They don't pay me enough for this. I'm killing bodies in trees here. I hope that's not a problem. Oh, we got a boss coming up, Monique. The most pathetic boss in any dungeon ever. The poor, the poor little pet who runs away when he gets hurt, and you have to kill him anyway. It's so sad. It's so sad. So I kill him really fast so he doesn't have a chance to do that. Alright, let's make sure the lobies don't get hit, because there are some wandering mobs up here who might light on the lobies. Like that one. I know that one got a hit on that bear. No charge. Oh, the hunters are in this one. Alright, the hunters are doing it. The hunters are doing it. Oh, look at that. 15% of the damage. Collectively, 16, 17% of the damage. Oh, and he tried to run away in fear. Oh, I'm so sad for him. Poor baby. How we doing? How we doing? Glowing lizard scale cloak. 6 agility. I hope a hunter picked that up. Nope. The priest picked that up.
It had spirit on it.
The priest picked it up. That was the hunter cloak, and she picks it up with the priest. Oh my gosh. No, but I know it had spirit on it, but that was just to make you pick it up on your priest and be a noob.
Well,
You
they
you got punked.
they call us huntards for a reason.
You got punked, you huntard. Oh, that's sad. That's a really nice hunter cloak too at this level. Not that it matters because I would rather the hunters have stamina on their cloak, honestly, at this point, because we're gonna blitz right through this. By the way, speaking of blitzing right through this, how many bars you got, Monique?
I am only about a quarter of the way through the level.
Quarter of the way through what level? I don't even know.
19.
19? All right. Quarter of the way through 19. That means you leveled? You leveled. You leveled. We started at 18 tonight and we didn't celebrate? What? It's a no beer night, so I'll celebrate with more tea. Great. Wonderful. I drink every night, and then every morning I wake up feeling guilty about having drank that night. And I'm just like, tomorrow I'm going to have a no guilt morning. No guilt. Maybe several no guilt mornings in a row.
You got the guy over here. He's gonna attack me.
Oh no, they're going to wipe my hunters. No, we're not going to kill that guy. I mean, do you want me to? I will, fine.
Skin that I need.
It's a skin that you need. Oh, I see. You're probably maxed out right now. We got to get you trained up.
Oh, there's a globule guy there too.
There's a globule guy. Well, do we have to go off the rails here? I don't see the globule. Oh, there he is. We are going seriously off the rails. Oh, you pulled aggro. Congrats. I mean, 15% more damage is not bad, even at this level, especially at this level. That's amazing. That Rod of the Owl probably would be good on Vag. That's got spirit and stamina. Spirit and stamina or spirit and intellect? Spirit and intellect. Sorry. The nerds are, I think you will find you are wrong, sir. Spirit and stamina, what a stupid player. Okay, boomer. L2P. Oh, I forgot. I forgot the best part of that. Actually, I think you will find that it is spirit and intellect. Fine, nerd. How we doing, man? The Bears are taking it up. The Bears are full sending it. All right, the jump's coming up, Monique. How are we feeling?
You told me it's a walk across.
It is a walk across if you walk across at the right point. So I'm going to have you follow me in the walk across.
I'm busy getting stuff right
Notice I never loot anything. Not when I'm running with Monique. I will never pick up a dang thing. I got plenty of bag space.
now. I'll slap his head.
She says she'll slap my hands. I got plenty of bag space, but I don't rob her of her glory. She loves spinning that wheel. She loves spinning that wheel and picking up, finding out what loot each thing has dropped. It's like a free jackpot every time. It's not free. It's $15 a month jackpot every time. All right. All right, Monique, so you see these 3 stones here at the edge. You're going to cross over the very middle one or the left one, and you'll be okay. Very nice. All right, we're getting to the end here, and we have to do the reload trick. Monique still hasn't quite got the reset trick down yet, but I made a bunch of macros for her to make it quicker and easier, and hopefully it goes smooth tonight. By the way, what is your skinning at, and what is your mining at? I'm interested now. C button, click the skills tab, tilde click the skills tab.
Skinning is 190.
Okay, your skinning is at 190.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
What else do you want to know? Mining?
mining, yeah.
13 of 75.
Woohoo! 13, man, you got a long way to go, sucker.
Well, there's been no mining hardly in here.
Yeah, mining's just really slow. If you would get a ding on every single, mining attempt, it would be a lot nicer.
That wasn't available in last while.
Hashtag no changes. I'm the Serpent King. I can do anything. Oh, Monique is opening up. Here we go. Oh, you know what? I gotta get you your. Why is there Serpent Sting on him? I know I don't have Serpent Sting. I got to get you your updated GS macros because your macros are not updated. You're just using Arcane Shot. It looked like one guy was using Serpent Sting, which is unexpected.
Oh, there's a new bow, Venom Strike.
Is it a blue?
It's blue.
You got Venom Strike, a blue bow?
Yep.
Man, loot it on the priest.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Living Root. Please do not loot that on a hunter. Uh,
Venom Strike.
on the other mob, you got another good drop. You got Living Root. You know that staff you looted on a hunter last run.
Oh, yeah.
All right, EA. He's the one you're building up, right?
Yep, he got it.
All right. Still stinging that we did not get the blue gloves on the priest and the hunter cloak on EA, but
Oh, is this the other boss?
yeah, that's the other boss. Please loot it with the priest. Priesticles. Okay, I'm logging out now. My next job is to log out. All right, let's see if Monique remembers how to do this.
Oh, yeah, for a second.
Oh, she's got to skin some more. I mean, as we get up to the higher level dungeons, I'm going to regret not having any good gear on me as a 60 warrior, and I'm probably going to be driven to go back into dungeons with my 60 crew and actually try to get some good gear. Since Monique's playing with me and can run the healer, it's going to be much easier. Yes, everybody knows I can 5 box. It's just that I don't want to 5 box if I have somebody who can do the healer. Um, it takes such a load off my mind if somebody else is doing the healing, and just allows me to run at full speed much better. Oh man,
Oh, shit.
what happened? What's wrong, baby?
Why isn't Wit the leader?
Because you were running around with Wit not being the leader. Because when you formed the party, you didn't use Wit as the party former. So she's figuring it out. She's got this. She's got this. She's really close. I think she's got it. I thought you weren't gonna play classics, says Trolling Mace. Well, you know what? Things changed because right at the end of my subscription, I was, for some reason, leveling 5 hunters, and um, I was just power leveling it with my warrior. And then one day, and I was leaving all the loot on the ground, of course. And one day, Monique was walking by my computer, and she said, "Why aren't you looting any of that stuff?" And I said, "Because I don't loot." And that was the end of it. She walked away, and blah blah blah. And a few days, I guess a day later, I said, "Monique, do you wanna maybe run 4 boxes and pick up all the loot behind me in Ragefire Chasm?" And she said, "Sure, sure, I'll do that." And so she did. And she ran behind me in Ragefire Chasm. And I mean, we didn't have our mojo down, so there were deaths and some runbacks and stuff before we got our mojo down.
It's not even fighting Jamma.
What are you pressing? This is a mouse click thing. No, no, babe, this is a mouse click thing. You have to use that. Yeah, you have to use that.
List.
Yes. See that? Okay. And now you notice Jamma is the leader, right? Jamma is the leader now.
Yeah.
And now you can hit the logout button on him. So where was I? So we ran through Ragefire Chasm until we got our mojo down, and it became like automatic. We were doing really good, getting a level every 25 or 30 minutes, and then we had to go to Las Vegas, and the accounts expired. Okay, it was right about that time the accounts expired. We went to Vegas for the weekend and had a great time in Vegas and everything. Then we came back here, and we had forgotten about it. We you know, I really didn't think about it, and come about, I don't know, Tuesday, um, after the weekend, I asked Monique, "Do you really want to do this? If you do, I'll restart the subscriptions." And she said, "Yeah, I was having fun." So the rest is history. I've got 6 more months of 5 boxing in front of me. And maybe I'll try and do something more with 5 minute multi-boxing than I've done in the past. We'll see. But
Note to self, you cannot promote the other player to leader if you have scroll lock on.
has nothing to do with it.
Oh, yeah, it does. Wouldn't
Nope.
let me do it.
Mouse clicking will work whether scroll lock's on or not.
Wouldn't let me do it.
Okay, she reset the dungeons. It's going kind of slow. You can log everybody in now. As soon as you reset the dungeons, you can log everybody back in. Hey, we're at the front. It's all reset. This is amazing. This is fantastic. Is 190 your max skinning right now, Monique?
Yeah.
Were we supposed to
It, max is
225, right? 225. So we'll run again. You'll hit hit the 0 key one more time.
Why are these guys in their own group?
Because you did something wrong. Have everybody back out of the dungeon before you. Yeah, you did something really wrong there. You were just supposed to hit the 0 key.
I did.
There was one guy who wasn't invited, and oh, did you not make? You didn't make.
Whip is the leader.
He's the leader now. Now that you destroyed the party and restarted it, but I don't think you made Wit the leader before you logged out.
I hit Owen in the top when they created their own party.
No, no, that's not what you do.
Yeah, well, I figured it out. Maybe
All right, we'll square it away. We'll square it away. It's all right. Here's a project idea. With the WoW token system, you could pay your WoW sub by boxing. Yes, I know you can, and I just don't want to do that. I just don't. I don't need another job. I already got a job. It pays really well. And it pays a lot more then the amount of money I will make by boxing, the amount of money I will save by boxing in that same amount of time, right? I think I did a calculation once. All an entire 6 months of subscription is a half hour of my time at work. So 5 subscriptions is, I might be underestimating it, but 5 subscriptions, let's just say it's a half hour. 5 subscriptions is 2.5 hours of my time at work. So if it takes more than 2.5 hours, oh, you can teach people. It's like, no, I was saying you could teach people how to do it. Yeah, I get it now. Sorry. Sorry. He was giving me a project idea for streaming to teach people how to do that. Well, I mean, it's a legit suggestion, but for me to teach people how to do that, I have to learn how to do it, and then I have to do it for a little while, and I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's put it that way. I'll think about it. It's a fair suggestion. I'm gonna bring this guy over here so he doesn't call all his friends. Nope, he called them. Well, maybe he didn't. He called them. Let's see, are any coming around the other direction? Nope, it's only one direction. Let me kill this thing. Yeah, alright, so yeah, I get you. I get you. Thank you, Trolling Maze, for the good suggestion. Very good suggestion. Also, I mean, look, I know there's a lot of multi-boxers out there that show you how to play Live WoW. I could get into playing Live WoW. I mean, I paid for it. I could get into playing it. I had started to, all right? I was 5 boxing dungeons in Live WoW at level 112 and having some pretty good fun doing it. The challenges in dungeons at the higher level, at the higher X packs, the later X pack, latest X pack, Live WoW, they're real challenges. They're real maneuver. They're real raid mechanism challenges that you really have to overcome with cleverness when you're multi-boxing. And the thing is, I feel like there's so many people out there who are already doing that and have, showing streams of that and everything and doing it way better than I'm ever going to do it, that I would just be playing, pretend. Oh, look, here's how a noob does it. Anyway, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to get good at. It took me, for example, many days just to go through my first dungeon at level 112, and those dungeons are supposed to be really easy. They're designed to be really fairly easy with just minor mechanics for people to get out of the fire. You safe, Monique?
Yeah,
I feel like you're not safe.
I was getting a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you can see I'm thinking about it. I'll definitely give that some thought as to a
So, what are
possibility.
your thoughts on a classic BC option from the future?
Burning Crusade.
Yeah, would you
Um,
be down for that?
I mean, I'm gonna do every X pack probably. I'll do every X pack because adapting this to any other X pack is super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Right. So I don't really remember the dungeons too much, but what BC dungeons do you think would be difficult for multi-boxing?
Burning
Would you say?
Crusade dungeons for multi-boxing difficulty. I got to tell you, man, they really didn't present a lot of challenges.
So pretty much the same thing.
It would
Okay.
be very similar. I don't feel like they really nailed it in Burning Crusade as far as challenging dungeon mechanics. That really started at Wrath of the Lich King. Burning Crusade, you still had super basic dungeon mechanics. About the most they would throw at you is like overwhelming waves, like in Arcatraz. What's the garden one?
Yeah, I think that one, the Alcatraz, they do have this sort of wave thing going at the very beginning of the instance where you have to basically push through it.
It's not Arcatraz, but that one has a bit of a mechanic. But the mechanic again is just waves, and
Mm.
that's not all that challenging for a multi-boxer. Okay, I think I'm gonna hop down here, Monique. Do you want me to finish the rest of this table up here?
Yeah.
I mean, we
The
can.
skins.
We don't always, we don't always. You don't have to kill everything up here
The
because you want to
skins.
kind of drive toward the boss. I know there's skins, but you'll always be skinning. But I mean, if you're skipping mobs to drive to the boss, that's actually a better thing to do. If I wanted challenging dungeon mechanics, I would play live. That is true. I mean, the challenging dungeon mechanics in live are respectable. Um, really challenging at times. I mean, raid level. They are no less than raid level for compared to classic. And actually, some of them are much more complicated raid level. Some of them approach AQ20, AQ40 mechanics um, in their complexity. And yep, that's where you get them. Monique, if you could just point your arrow at my dot and jump, that would be the safest thing to do.
I need to go over and collect that stuff.
Ground AOE is out of control in live WoW. That is really what they're doing to you. They want you to be always aware of what's on the ground and dodging things and GTFOing things. Um,
It's funny because nobody can.
yeah, I mean, people are getting better at it. Come on. She's laughing over there. Um, so yeah, anybody who's watching their meters, I mean, that's who Blizzard's taking square aim at. Are you watching the meters? Well, we're gonna throw some shit at you. If you watch the meters, you're gonna wipe your group. And I really didn't like where things went with Cataclysm, where if you joined a 5-man group in Cataclysm and you were running dungeons serially and you did something wrong, I guess it really started in Cataclysm really hard, and you did something wrong, Cataclysm was the worst for this. You would wipe your group. So one guy in your 5-man group could absolutely make your day eternal just by not knowing the fights, not doing the right thing during the fights. Imagine what was that fight? What was that fight? Oh my gosh, I hated that fight. That fight in the ogre dungeon um, out at Hinterlands. What was that dungeon out at Hinterlands that had the ogres? It was a dwarf dungeon, I guess, too. And I forget the
In
name of
Cataclysm?
in Cataclysm. The dungeons,
Hinterlands.
what the Hinterlands became.
Okay.
What the
The
Hinterlands became.
Twilight area?
Yes, the Twilight area. So there was a dungeon out there, 5-man, and that dungeon was
Oh, is
so
it,
unforgiving.
yeah, I
Oh,
know
we
what you're
got
talking
trivia. This is WoW trivia, Cataclysm trivia, right now on the classic stream. I'm seeing no answers. Well, I mean, the people listening on the stream are getting this quite a bit later than I'm broadcasting it, but it was a 2-word dungeon, a 2-word dwarf word dungeon. Gosh, what was that?
I'm in Warsaw Gulch right now, so I can't even look at the world map, so that sucks.
You can't look at the world map, poor guy. You won't see it on a classic world map, that's for sure.
Well, there's that one dragon area, I think it was where there was a dungeon added.
True. You know what? I think there's a local name that matches the name of the dungeon actually, and it's right down. It was in Badlands. That's right. It was in the edge of Badlands where those dragons are, and the edge of Badlands joins with Hinterlands, right? Um, or joins with a Twilight Highlands. I guess it's what it's called. Twilight Highlands.
Ask Eli. He'll know. Tina. Oh, that's
What's up, Dina?
you sound better, Mom. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Sorry, babe. We're streaming.
That's fine. There's a crime scene on our road.
There's a crime scene on a road.
Yup.
Those cops are still out there.
Yup.
Huh. There was nothing there. They were just blocking traffic. There was nothing there when I passed.
Well, it's completely and totally blocked now. You're not allowed past the blockade.
You not?
No.
How did you get home?
I had to go around.
Whoa.
Yeah. They
Yikes.
said, this is a crime scene. If you, do you live on the other side of the lights? I was like, yeah, I do. They're like, just go around.
Just go around. Why did he even ask then? He should have just said just go around. You should have opened with that there, cop.
And I'm like, hey, I'm trying to get through. What's going on? They're like, well, you can't go through. It's a crime scene. It's like, do you live on the other side? I was like, yeah. They're like, all right, take the other street. Go around. I had to take the street that goes past the rotary house. Clearly something bad enough to keep everybody out.
Must have been a shooting. I mean, there was nothing on the ground when I passed by. They must have been looking at,
I
Um,
really like the Cataclysm zones.
oh, you do?
I didn't like the revamped zones, but I like the ones that they added. I thought those were really cool, actually.
Man, I'm still trying to figure out the name of that dungeon.
Like Vashir. Oh man, I love the water zones.
You
That was
loved
actually.
the water zone. You're the one. Then you are the one. There was like one guy who upvoted it.
I,
We
I
found him.
hated
We found him.
I hated the linear progression of the questing, where it would be like complete three quests, move to the next quest, complete three quests, move to the next. Like it was very. I was not a fan of that.
Now I really I know I might be breaking news to you, but I don't want you to be upset. So are you sitting down? People hated the water zone. Nobody
Did they?
went to it. Yes, they
It was
did.
great.
It was famously hated. In fact, the Guild, the comedy about World of Warcraft, uh, did a whole episode on it, on how it was an utter cluster, and
It was
it
good.
was terrible. See,
I
that's
don't know.
you know, you wouldn't. There was nobody around to tell you any better. There was nobody around to tell you you should be hating this, bro.
All these people that I was leveling with at the time, they just didn't say anything, I guess.
They didn't say anything. They were grimly, they were grimly powering through.
I think generally everybody at that point was pretty much tired of leveling after. I guess that would have been the third expansion, but
Yeah, dude, I hate
yeah,
leveling. This is why I don't play
they were
MMOs
they
anymore.
were good zones. Like just in the
You
way that they
understand that
looked.
Cataclysm was generally regarded as the worst of all
I think it was
expansion
not
packs.
liked because the way that they destroyed the old zones, but the new zones were pretty good in my opinion.
Okay, that's an interesting spin. You think they just didn't like the maps?
Well, they didn't like the barrens being torn in half, and they didn't like big tornadoes in Darkshore, but it was good. Like the actual new zones that they created, I thought were good. And the Westfall looked terrible after that, and yeah, I think that's where they messed up is they tried to
Don't you? Isn't it all still the same?
what? No.
It's not.
When you say it's all the same, what do you mean?
It doesn't everything look the same from Cataclysm till now?
No, the entire map changed.
It did.
Except for like zones that
What?
like Ghostlands or Azure Mist Isle, those were
Wait,
added
so
in
Barrens
too.
is not cleaved in twain by a giant canyon anymore? Or
No, it
there is no
is. It
Barrens?
was changed because of Cataclysm.
Yeah,
That's one thing
yeah.
I think that's
And
why people hated it.
I'm saying
Cataclysm.
it's been the same since then.
Yeah, and
It's
that's
not
what
the
I said.
maps that are driving people away that
Well, that
drove
is
people
part of the
away.
map, is what I mean.
Plus, you got to fly in Cataclysm. That's a genuine good. It's an absolute good. You got to fly.
I mean, so High Jaw was good. They released High Jaw. They released Twilight Highlands. I thought that was good.
You're still not coming up with that dungeon that I'm trying to figure out the freaking name of. And nobody else is. No one wins the prize. Westfall is terrible. What did they do to Westfall that was so bad? I don't know.
It looked disgusting, is what it looked like,
Oh, it
and
did.
it still does. I mean, the fact that
Yeah, they haven't changed it, man. It's still the same
no,
maps.
yeah.
It's
When you
Cataclysm.
say maps, I don't know if we're talking the same word
I'm
because
telling you that things still look the same as in Cataclysm as they did, as they
yes,
do in live.
I'm not disagreeing with you on
All
that.
right, fine. We have no argument here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh, what is a freaking dungeon? I'm gonna have to cheat now. I'm looking it up. I'm opening up a web browser. Wowhead. Twilight Highland Dungeons. How do you spell Twilight? I always get it wrong. I don't even know if it's really Twilight Highlands. I think it's Badlands. I think it's Badlands. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, oh, oh! Grimbatol! Grimbatol! That was the dungeon.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was the
trying to tell
dragon.
people that was so
I guess it
horrible.
had ogres. It had ogres too, I
It
guess.
had
Huh?
ogres. And it had a dragon, and
You didn't
it
like
was
that
so
one? I
bad.
guess it was
No, yeah,
okay.
I liked it. All right, don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
I liked it, but if you had somebody in your dungeon, or if you were a noob, you would wipe your group because
Oh,
no one would
totally.
stop to explain the mechanics of the fight
But
because everybody was
I think that's
powering through
where
it.
people poo-poo on Cataclysm is that they tried to actually make the dungeon. People were clamoring for harder dungeons, and then when they did it,
Yes,
people complained.
that's
It
right. That's
was
right. This is what happened when they listened to all the whiners on the forums instead of designed a good game. And
it was good though.
no, it was
That's the thing.
horrible. It was a horrible experience for me. In fact, it was so bad that I got on the forums and I shouted in all caps at Blizzard, which I never do. I was so pissed one day because my stupid pug group wiped for the fifth time on the second boss in Grimbatol
But that's
that
good.
I got banned from the forums for a while.
They should wipe. Dungeons should not be just a cakewalk,
Yeah,
in my
see, that's where
opinion.
you and I disagree, but that's fine because
I
I hate
believe that there should
PvE.
be progression. There should be like
I'm not here. I'm not
raging
here to play a little puzzle game. I'm here to get
wailing
through the
caverns, and
content.
then you move up to something more difficult. Sure.
Oh,
I think here's my opinion. So Cataclysm was 85. If you're level 85 and you don't know how to run a dungeon, that's not a Blizzard problem.
but you can buy a
That's
level
a player.
85 from Blizzard. You can actually buy a max level
Probably at the time you
character
could probably
and
buy an 80.
start there. Yeah, it's
You could
always a few levels lower than highest, but still, if you're just joining the game and you're not going to start at level 1, you're gonna buy your max level character. They give you a free one when you buy the game, and you're not going to know what the fuck's going on, dude.
like you,
But you know how
Chris,
they've solved that?
they should be unapologetic in their design. That's what I think.
They should be
You know what?
unapologetic. Yes, this is the way
Exactly,
it
because
is. You guys
they
will get
gave
used to it.
they gave what the community wanted, what they were asking for,
But you
and and they
no,
and it just goes to show how disconnected, like, I don't know, the community is at times with what they ask for and what they get, and then
we
they
just started, baby. This is the first wing. Keep coming. We're not doing that yet. She was resetting the instance. She thought that was the end. No, babe, that's just like the first boss. Oh, I looted something because you're taking forever. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Ooh, I'm skinning it too. Look at me. I'm skinning it. Ooh, you don't get that skin. I'm deleting the skin. All my bags are full. I have to delete stuff.
which way did you go?
Just step down, Monique. Step down on the cliff.
Oh, and they had the one dungeon that was where you had to go through the like the abysmal depths in the water. What was it?
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
remember which one.
That's the one in Vache. And
Yeah, Bashir, right? Yep.
uh,
That was good.
What
I
was
like
that one
that one.
called again? I don't even want to know the name. I don't
Yeah, I don't
want to
even remember
remember
the
that
name.
one. What?
Phantom's Deep.
Phantom's Deep? I don't think that was it.
No.
Um, I don't want to remember the name of it. It was horrible.
What? It was
Gosh,
challenging, at least when it like
it
first
was
came
so
out.
bad. Why do you want to be challenged by a dungeon? Be challenged by other players.
No,
PvP, baby.
Yeah,
Phantom's
I like
Deep
PvP, definitely for
Rainbow
sure.
was challenging because nobody knew how to throw the ball.
I think that dungeons should be a challenge because if you put 5 people together, it should be relatively difficult.
I get what you're saying, but and that would make sense if you didn't have to run dungeons over and over and over and over again, and that is the way the game was designed. And that is the way this game is designed. This is a grind. This game is 100% a grind, and it's even worse in live than it is in vanilla. All right. They have
Oh
25
yeah.
things that you need to do every day so that you don't fall behind. These are daily quests that you do as a job.
Oh, that's why I hate retail for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. And
Right now in its
so,
current state, it's awful.
yeah, I don't want a job. I didn't sign up for a job. I signed up for a pastime, a fun pastime.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
And I,
getting back to what you're saying about dungeons should be challenging. Dungeons should present strategic puzzles for you to solve. And when you're trying to get Iron Foe, all right, you don't want to keep solving and resolving the same puzzles. You just want to muscle through and run Emperor as many times as you can in an hour, and keep it up. And I get why it's sad that you can't have both, but that's the way they designed the game. They designed the game so that the shit you want is a half percent drop. And if the shit you want is a half percent drop, dude, you just gotta, you do not want to be doing a dance at the boss, staying out of the lava or whatever the latest, raid mechanic they give you for 5 mans is. But I don't know. That's just me. I get where people will differ on that. I get clearly where people will differ on that. But I'm a bad person to judge because I hate PVE. I really do, which is ironic because I've been playing PVE now for 3 years, pretty much nonstop. This is all I've been doing. I haven't PvP'd in 5 years, and and it's all I do. Um, but I do hate it. I do hate it. So I give myself the challenge of multi-boxing. It makes it adds the challenge that Petrolsk sorely lusts for when he runs his 5 mans, and that's why you have probably had a great time leveling to 60 on 4 hunters and solving seriously tough multi-boxing problems inside 5 man dungeons that you are presented with that normal people won't ever solve. Normal people won't even try. I won't try. And I'm not even a normal person. I'm not going to
I think you
freaking
need.
try
I
to
think
make
you need a
5 hunters
reason.
work.
You need a reason though. No, and hunters for me were just the easiest option, honestly. But my
I just
reason
think
is
you didn't
because
know any better. I don't think you knew what you're getting yourself into, first of all.
well, I tried a paladin healer, and I just really didn't get into click when it, when you were.
Oh, yeah, the click healing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of like my big
That's
hiccup because I kept
complicated.
trying
And
to heal, and I would have to target each end of. It was like, oh, this is not going to work. So I just went ahead and did the 5 hunters.
so basically, you did 500s because you just didn't want to heal.
Correct.
I'd rather die. That's what Patrol said. I'll take death, thanks.
Basically.
That's really not liking healing. But man, I was scared for you in that if you didn't tell me that you had already killed the Baron, and I watched that video, you got to put that on YouTube. Can you kill? Make it a question. Make it a clickbait question. Can you kill the Baron with 4 hunters in Classic WoW?
Oh, okay.
And then
You
people
know
be
all of
watching that like, can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? What's going on here? Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, he's gonna make it. It's too
That's a
bad your
short
main
video.
died though, because it took away the
It makes it more
perspective.
real.
Yeah, it
Makes it
definitely
more
makes
real.
it more real. I was terrified for you. I'm like, I even know how this works out, and I don't think it's going to work out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very very exciting and great. And did he drop anything? He dropped the pants, right?
For my
And
rogue.
did the
Yep.
rogue loot those pants? So the rogue
Mm-hmm.
got something. That was an
Mm-hmm.
upgrade.
Yeah,
And
he has 7 out of 8 Shadowcraft, and he's only level 47.
nice. And the eighth is in Sholomance, I take it.
No, UBRS,
All right.
General Jack.
That's gonna be impossible to multi-box. So you're gonna have to like join. You're gonna actually have to like join a pug.
Well, that's one option, but we also do have another multi-boxer in the guild that I'm in, so hopefully we can do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully,
You go do General Drac with 5 hunters. We'll see how
I'll
that
do him with
works
him.
out.
How about
There
that?
you go. I'm gonna inspire you again. I'm gonna challenge you again. You'll never do that. There you go, dude.
Well,
Ubers
technically,
is freaking
it's
hard.
yeah. No, I'll probably just have to run it with a group.
I mean, the fastest thing to do is just keep running General Drac over and over again with just your rogue, but he'll get
Yep.
experience, so that won't work.
Well, he will, but it won't be
Ooh.
that much. I've done it before on the private servers, so like, you can go from like level 55 to level
Oh
58,
no,
and you can do
Monique, your bear has pulled something.
a lot of runs.
Monique's pulling things while I'm chatting with you. She's like, "Uh oh, oops, oops, oh, my bad."
she's got she's got a priest. She can heal those pets.
She's got a priest. No, the priest healing is not set up for pets. We're gonna,
What?
the priest will
What?
never
So
heal
what? It falls
pets.
apart. It falls apart at pets.
Yeah, well, I haven't set it up that way. I mean, I could set up priest healing for pets, but I haven't set it up that way. Can
Oh,
you make
because
the
I saw your
compacts?
video. That's right. You made it so that there's like a little invisible section where the healing occurs. So
Yeah,
if
yeah, but I
you
mean,
don't code it
your
for
pet
that
bars don't
other,
show up. Your pet bars don't show up in the compact raid frame, right? Monique, do your pet
sure they
bars
do.
show up?
You can add pets
You can
into
add
the
pets to it? Okay, then you
uh-huh.
could click heal it. You could totally click heal it. If your pet bars show
However,
up,
I don't think
click
that
heal it.
they sort alphabetically. That's the
It
only
doesn't
thing.
matter. It doesn't matter. You're just click healing a bar that's dying. That's the great thing about click healing. You just click the bar that's dying. You don't need to sort anything.
Right, but isn't it designed that you're clicking the actual bar of the other person's window
Yes.
where it would be the same
So,
as yours, but it's not because I don't think pets sort alphabetically like the players do.
yeah, that would definitely suck. That would definitely suck. You'll definitely have to deal with that then.
Yeah, another reason not to have a healer with a bunch of hunters.
Just die. Just be a man and die. What's up, Eli?
I've been banging my head against the wall for a little bit. Figured out that it's running a tune, so it doesn't even use those position sensors the way they're supposed to. It's just
Oh,
got a hard program tune.
okay.
So I deleted the tune,
Yes.
returned it to stock,
Yeah.
runs like garbage. Can't run it because it's got aftermarket cams, aftermarket intake.
What are you gonna do then?
So
You got
right
to put the
now,
tune back.
I have put the tune back in.
Oh, you did. All right.
But as it stands right now, what I can do is it won't throw a code for the first 10 starts.
Okay.
So
So you can smog it. In other words.
yes.
All right. How did you get the code not to be thrown for the first 10 starts? I thought it was 2 starts in a code.
It was. Now it's giving me every 10.
Now it's 10 starts. All right. So you're getting better. Why don't you talk to the tuning company and talk to them about it?
It's a Chinese tuner. I doubt they're going to be any help.
All right. Eli's working on a very nice Mustang GT outside that his girlfriend owns. But it's got an engine code, so just trying to figure it out.
I just smashed it, breaks my deleted tune and turned in the car.
I would have been very reluctant to delete the tune if I didn't know how to put the. Oh, did you accidentally on purpose? You got to get your feign death. Shift one, baby. I don't think you know feign death yet, though. I don't think you can get feign death till 20. So, um, how many bars, by the way, till 20?
Two.
Two bars? Damn, this leveling is going well, people. Am I going the wrong way? I believe I got turned around a little bit. Oh my gosh, we are totally turned around. See, this is what happens when you start shooting things, Monique.
Not my fault.
We are going back asswards. We're streaming, Eli, so pick a different room, please. Never did get Silithus boss back.
Weren't you relegated to like the to the bedroom?
I've had enough. I'm not streaming from a bed anymore.
That's the real reason you're streaming with your wife
Yeah, well, I
because you don't
mean,
want to be
that's the real
stuck.
reason I didn't stream for 2 months is because I didn't want to stream from a bedroom anymore.
There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying.
I
I
know. I
noticed
mean,
that.
there's definitely something wrong with streaming from bedroom. I don't like it. When I see somebody stream from bedroom, I don't like it, and I turn that stream off. Like, if I feel that way, maybe other people feel that way. Okay, we're gonna turn around, and we're gonna pick up the trail properly. Oh no, she's gonna see that. She's gonna see that chest over there and demand it.
Stinging viper.
Stinging Viper is not. It's just a vendor item for you.
Oh.
It's a mace. Hunters can't use them. I mean, the priest can use it.
I gave it to the priest.
You can put it on her. I'm opening your chest over here. Playing with your chest. Look at me. Look at me. What are you doing, man? Not gonna open that chest. Shit. All kinds of gray items in my bag. My bags are clean, man. Huh. Got a Bangkok sash. Banthok sash. That's getting DE'd right now. Where's my DE? Do I not have it drug out? DE. Small brilliant. The worst of the shards.
Hurry up,
Oh, sorry. Was I was I did you have somewhere to be, madam?
no, but I'm cold.
You're cold? Well, put the heater on. It's right behind you. You got this, baby. Are you gonna do that? I'm stopping until you turn that heater on. We need you to be we need you to be warm. Bring it close to you. Bring it close. I don't know if that's close enough. All right, let's go to the end here and get get our cookie. Are your bags getting full?
They are full.
They are full. All right.
The priest isn't full yet, but almost.
You left somebody behind. Nice. I don't know if anybody objects to me having my sound off. I think a lot of people like the sound on when I'm streaming. They like to hear wow sounds. I personally don't like them. I've heard them enough to where, I can make them in my own head. And I do. That's how crazy I am. I'm making wow sounds in my head. But I mean, you really want to.
Need more rage.
You definitely don't want to hear need more rage.
Not ready yet.
We could go. Oh, someone's running.
My ability isn't ready yet.
Really isn't ready yet. Escape key isn't ready. Why am I having to hit escape 8 times?
Ready. I can't finish. Not ready.
What are you making, Eli? Oh, fire. Okay. Well, we need food. Oh, you got gloves of the fang. Put that on another hunter. Vag, did you put those gloves on the fang on a hunter? This has been pleasant. Pleasant. Pleasant, I say. Hey, somebody like you chopped it. Why am I logging out? What I want to do is go. And somebody like me carried it in. Sound. We're going to turn it way the hell down. Wait, no, we can just do master sound. There you go. No air speech, no dialogue. Definitely music. Enable pet sounds? I don't think so. Emote sounds? I'll let that one go. Okay, how is that? How is that? Patrols, can you give me a sound check in... Oh, no, you're not even watching. Can somebody
I'm
on...
watching. No, I'm
Oh, you
watching.
are watching? Can somebody give me a sound check on the stream and tell me how it sounds relative... let me go beat something up. Tell me how this sounds. There's lots of swinging, there's screaming, there's begging for mercy. Was that alright? See, I was talking over it. Okay, Monique's gonna get lost if I go that far from her. Pizza? You're hungry for pizza? Of course it does, but we don't eat pizza. That's the problem. Is there
Sounds
anything?
good.
Is there anything else you can get? I mean,
Your sound sounds good.
oh, the sound sounds good. I thought you said pizza sounds good. Are you with me, Monique? All right, fine. Something besides pizza, I beg you. I'm letting somebody kill you? Hit the R button in melee. Use the F1 to F5. Nobody was even near you. The bears. Oh, you jerk. The bears totally had that. She's like, you're letting somebody kill me. I go back there. All the bears are tanking it. She's 30 yards away, bombing it. You know this is your level now, right? This is under your level now. What level are these things? Oh no, it's about your level. I'm gonna get a lot of that. There's somebody killing me in Scarlet Monastery, no doubt. That one's gonna be hard. What's Boba doing? I love the jump away intercept. Ah, good times. I never really ran a warrior in PvP though, but I always, when I did, I always shut up, Monique. When I did, I always loved the jump away intercept. It was awesome. Monique's like, you tried. When I said I never really ran a warrior. She ran a warrior.
All right, man. I'm gonna hop off. It's
All
been nice
right.
talking to you.
Later on, my friend.
Awesome to see the hunters. Good luck.
Hunters are doing good, man. They're doing... Oh! 25% of the damage! What the heck? That was epic! Super epic. 25% of damage. I've lost my sidekick. Can't talk to people now. Prospector's chest piece. That's for a hunter. Although, Armor of the Fang would be better. So, if you have Armor of the Fang, that is the priority. I think after we get to the end of this, we can stop the stream and you can do some housekeeping, train your skinning. You should be at 200 by now, and do some leather working and stuff that just isn't really very good on TV. And oh, look, a hunter got the glowing lizard scale cloak, but the wrong hunter. EA already had it? Oh, good for him. Cool. I was saying you're a fantastic looter. You're incredible. You always loot the right things, and thank you for the work you do. The work you do is amazing. Hey, say hi to the camera again. Got that same look. Hello. You know where I'm at, right? You can see me. Follow the sparkles. And the experience you're getting right now is what? Wait, right. This is a level 21. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, to 20? You have two guys at 20? Alright. Oh man, you only have one at 20? Gotta kill more mobs. I want to get you to 20. Then we'll train all your shit. I guess we can't stop until you hit 20. We're gonna have to reset and run again until the other two guys hit 20. Can't stop, won't stop. Alright, I'm standing here so that you know where we're at. I guess your hunter will be killing one of those bosses in Ubers. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. When I'm 10 boxing, Monique will be running the hunter to pull the dragonkin out of General Drac. I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of 10 boxing. Would you kill it? No, I'm looting. Well, at least heal yourself. F5. F5? Is Vag F5 or is Vag F4? I think Vag is F5. Okay, we're not going to be able to see Vag healer stuff because Monique will not press it. Yep, kiting the... Although, I mean, in Vanilla WoW, I got good enough to where I could sleep the Dragonkin and kill one at a time while off-tanking the boss, while off-tanking the general. And I did that several times and got that on lockdown, so I didn't have to kite anymore. I can't do that in Classic, though. fact, I don't even know if this 10-man thing is going to be very possible. I mean, as long as 2 people are running 5-man multi-boxes or some combo of that, we probably can get some stuff done in Ubers. Probably get most stuff done in Ubers. But the real problem is the excellent crowd control that we had available to us um, in Vanilla WoW will never be there in Classic. It will never be there because, I mean, I could, while a fight was going on, I could say, crowd control that guy. And that guy would be crowd controlled for the rest of the fight by that mage or by that warlock. And I could say, crowd control that guy. And the next mage and warlock in line would crowd control that guy for the rest of the fight. And that is just such a powerful tool that won't be available to us. And I just don't see how we're gonna do Ubers, even if I get 10 boxes, which I will get 10 boxes as soon as they let us transfer characters between accounts. Because I'm certainly not going to get 10 boxes in level 5 tunes from 0 on 5 new accounts. I will level them. I will power level them on these accounts, but that's about the best you're going to get out of me. And at some point, Blizzard's going to come to their senses and allow us to transfer classic characters between accounts. But that time is not yet. Left OEO back. So how you liking this, Monique? You've gotten to level 20? No, she hasn't. But I mean, you did join this at level, what, 13, right? You were at about level 13 when you joined up with me on this epic journey. I think she has fought alongside me since level 13. It didn't take that long in RFC to power level them from 13 through 17, maybe 16. I mean, I don't know how long we've been at Wailing Caverns. I don't track these things very carefully. What do I look like, an accountant or a nerd? But you know, we came to Wailing Caverns at 15 or 16, and now we're about to ding 20. And that was only a couple nights' work. Short nights' work, by the way, not long nights' work. I don't usually play this for very long at a time. But that's all going to go away. It's going to get really ugly later. And the experience is going to slow down. The experience in dungeons is going to slow way down. And the torture is going to begin. But Monique will be dressing up our tunes in the most fabulous WoW wear available. And she'll be having a good time doing it. Okay, we're going to hit that. We're going to hit right between that first and second stone. Right? No problems. No problems. And the pets jump down. You have to hold the Alt key to charge in 5-minute multiboxing stock. I do that on purpose so that I can use the 2 key without charging as a tank, so that my mages will bomb somebody from a distance, and I won't charge in and make my mages stop casting or interrupt their cast by me moving around. So I don't do that for intercept on the 3 key. 3 key is intercept, but you don't need to hold the Alt key down to intercept. But for charge, I do it for that very reason of, you know, having my mages stand and bomb while I stand back and just protect them. Some of it was PvP related, so when I was leveling through 60, I would get in a bunch of PvP fights. I only want to charge when I want to charge. At some point, Monique, you got to pick up all the quests in here and do them all. And we'll do them all in one shot, and that allows you to pull the last boss. Remember the last boss? The sleeping boss? So you can't pull that last boss until you do all of the Wailing Caverns quests, and we haven't even done one of them. I didn't want you to do it at that time. I didn't want you to do it at that time. Now, I'm feeling like we might be able to do it in our housekeeping phase. Just pick up all those quests. And so what you got is another living root. You can just DE that. Don't DE it. Well, it's not a small radiant. What is that DE into? Certainly not a small radiant. Small glowing. That's probably what it DEs into. Garbage. Utter garbage. And how do we do? We have a level 19, a level 19, a level 20. The priest, she was ahead of everybody anyway, and a level 19. So we do have to reset and run just a few more bars until these hunters level, and then we will leave. You got a better thing? Well, put it on a different hunter. You have Venom Strike, right? Put it on. If a better thing dropped, yeah, put it on a different hunter. You have 3 hunters to put Venom Strike on. That's gonna be fancy, shiny, wonderful. Those are gonna be kind of well-geared hunters now going into Shadowfang Keep. We'll run Shadowfang Keep maybe once, and then we'll go to Scarlet Monastery. As soon as you hit 20, we're gonna do your housekeeping. We're gonna head over to Shadowfang Keep if that's okay with you. There's skinning there. Not nearly as much, but there's also cloth there, so we can work on our first aid. Plus, we can get revenge on Shadowfang Keep for all those runbacks that it laid on me while I was leveling through there. Oh, what a nightmare, but not nearly as much of a nightmare as if I was Alliance. I just heard today, I really didn't know this, and people are gonna say, nah, he's bullshitting, he knew that. I didn't know this. It seems like the graveyard for Shadowfang Keep Alliance, I'm not kidding, is South Shore. I can't even imagine run back from South Shore every time you wipe. Yeah, this is the logout point. Did you know this? That the run back is from South Shore?
That's why. Oh wait, they don't have shop.
If you let your group wipe and you have to run back from South Shore, I mean that's got to be so frustrating. There are some epic runbacks in Classic WoW, but runbacks that are just intolerable. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I didn't log out. Can't reset it yet. Oh, somebody's contradicting that. Somebody's contradicting that. He's saying no, it's not South Shore. That guy probably had a glitch where he had to run back from South Shore. It's closer, right? The graveyard is outside Scarlet Monastery? Are you thinking of Scarlet Monastery? No, Scarlet Monastery would be much farther than South Shore. South Shore would be closer. Are we safe to log back in? We're talking about Shadowfang Keep, not a 3D. And I'm thinking about it. I cannot think of a closer Alliance graveyard than that. So I feel like it has to be true.
Okay, stay for the message. Oh, did I skip to do that? I sure did.
Should I stay logged out?
Stay logged out.
Yeah, you were thinking I was talking about Scarlet Monastery. No, no. Scarlet Monastery has the best run back in the game. The best run back in the game. For both sides. And every run back should have been like that. That's why people love Scarlet Monastery. It's got a good run back. Think about the run back for RFK. Just the simple RFK. All right, you have to run across half the barrens. Half the barrens to get back into RFK or Razorfen Downs. It's infuriating. The barrens is the tallest zone in the game, and you have to run through half of it to get back. Yeah, yeah. You're talking graveyard? Yeah, so that's where we're going after one run through Shadowfen Keep. Maybe 5 runs through Shadowfen Keep. Because she's got to get the ring. The ring is too good. She's going to wear that ring till level 50. And that ring has the thing that I want the most, and that is stamina. So she's got to get...
We can't go through. I don't have any bags on this.
No, babe, we're going through. You're just leveling now. How many bars you got? 2 bars. Well, we're doing this. You start deleting worthless items if you want to loot. But we're gonna get these 2 bars and get out of here. Mutalia has space. Do you want me to loot on Mutalia? Oh, just the raptors. Okay. Oh, I see. You want bag space to loot so that you can easily skin. Okay, fine. I'll loot everything. I'm looting people. I said I'd never do it. I said I'd never do it. But here I'm looting. Yeah, guys, set something up, man. We need some food. Something spicy? I mean, if you have to have pizza, I'll get behind that, but I'm calling it a cheat day then. I cut wood today, and I hauled a lot of wood, so man. I ate nothing but fruit so far today. Thought you said you were a man, Furious Wipes. You ate nothing but fruit. What kind of fruity man are you? Yeah, so imagine me on Mutalia running the graveyard in Scarlet Monastery and just running through it, picking up everybody, and then just whirlwinding right at the end. I don't even know if I can do that, but I'm gonna try. It could be terrible. Maybe I'll just get a stack of healing potions, just in case. Just buy a stack of healing. This is why major healing potions never stop selling in Classic WoW. Because people want to do shit like that. Later, Lady Anacondra. Right, you coming this way? Everything's safe over there. Oh, I'm supposed to be looting. Shoot. Sorry, Bonique. Sorry, I forgot. Totally forgot. I left all those stacks back there. Okay. If you want to hit that F2 key while I'm running by, Monique, speed us up a little bit. Here I am running by. Ooh, 340 point heal. One bar already. This is going well. This is going well. Who says leveling is slow and WoW? Classic. So many times I would be like 2 bars as I was leveling up to 60. So many times I would be like 2 bars away from the next level, and I would start on quests. All right, I'd be like 2 bars away, start on quest. Dude, I'm not kidding. 3 hours later, I still would not be leveled. That's how it is in Classic WoW, because you're sitting there getting distracted doing quests and stuff, and at around level 40, mob experience just dwindles down to not a contributor at all, and it was so depressing. It was just so demoralizing to take 3 hours to not even go 2 bars and feel like, man, I'm doing everything wrong. And, we'll get there again. We'll get there again. We'll get to that kind of depression. Give us time. I think we're going to completely skip Black Fathom Deeps this time. Alright. These 2 mobs then. You're all 20s. Yeah, Black Fathom Deeps. No level yet. Black Fathom Deeps is probably going to be skipped this time. We'll go to just go do Scarlet Monastery. I don't know if I'm going to do Scarlet Monastery for 10 levels or 20 levels or whatever it is. It's just too much. It's too boring. I may just do Black Fathom Deeps to break up the monotony. Plus, I really enjoyed it. Alright, let's get out of here. Leave the loot. Just run. Or Hearthstone. Yep. Yep. Alright, guys. I'm going to call that as the stream tonight. And thanks for joining me. More of this probably tomorrow? Day after? Maybe every night from now on. Maybe this is going to be a regular thing. She's like, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to kill the golden goose here by burning her out. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm out of here.